Oh shit. Look at that. 34:49. I wasn't recording, I was like listening to some music and I was checking the bus schedule and they showed up. You see that? Tell you, they know when I'm doing something else with my phone except for recording. Because they show up, you know. They're so slick. Anyhow, welcome back to another video of the Target Vision program, Target Vision experience. So I was just thinking of something funny. I was listening to my 80s dance party mix, and you know, it's so cold out here, you know, so I'm like, okay, you know, I have on boxer brief, you know, down to my mid-thigh, and I said, you know, since I'm not wearing any long johns, I didn't put on any long johns, any thermals, I should say, thermal pants. I was like, let me put on some very long socks, right? And so I have on some long socks up to just under my knees. So that part of my leg is warm. My mid thigh on up is warm, but my knees are cold. Okay, let me tell you, brother got some cold knees right now. All right, it is cold out here, cold in a mug. Right? A mug of root beer. Cold in a mug of root beer. How about that? Since I don't drink beer, I haven't drank beer in a while. Years, actually. Over a decade. Yeah, over a decade, right? Yeah, because one of the things that I try to do in this, especially in the corrective part of this program, is to get you dependent on alcohol, drugs, or what have you. You know, and they use coercive threat in order to try to bring you to those points, right? To try to make you make that decision, but you're making that decision out of fear that they will, you know, whatever it is that they're trying to insinuate using coercive psychological threats. So people, you know, end up going and downing themselves with liquor and stuff like that, right? And they use trauma and your pain and your sorrow and guilt, or assumed guilt, or manufactured guilt, you know, to bring you to those points, right? And again, these things are manufactured, they are orchestrated, okay? Because they need to have division, they need to create a low class of society. You know, there's an interesting video. Dr. Forgot his name, but it's an Indian guy. He passed away, but you know, he used to speak within the black community about the what's it called, the Dalis, I think what he's called. Well, you know, the you know, India. He's Indian. So in India they have the caste system. It's Indian like America. You know, America has a caste system too. So America has a caste system and a class system, right? And it's you know, there's a book called Caste, American Caste System. You guys should read it. But America has a caste system, okay? No doubt about it, right? There's enough empirical evidence to show that, right? From the sabotaging of businesses, particularly black people, businesses, business ventures, businesses, employment status, you know, to keep us as an underclass within a caste system, right? So anyhow, so as I was saying, so he was talking about the Indian caste system. And he also talked about religion, how religion is a tool that is used to control the minds of Indian people, right? And this is a theme that, you know, if you go across the world and you speak to indigenous people, then, you know, you will hear, particularly non-white people, they will always say that, right? They will tell you. And I'm not talking about the religious, those who have been indoctrinated with European and Arab, let's say European, but Christianity and Islam, right? But if you speak to those who understand their history, true history, you know, and practice their religion. And even their religion is not really, you know, what they say is Hindu today is not really Hindu. It's called Brahmanism, right? They're Brahmins, but they mask it and they claim it to be Hindu. So they basically, what they do is that, as you know, with Europeans, they hijack people belief system, create something new, rename it, right? But when they do that, understand that it has a negative and a detrimental effect to non-white people. Okay. So, you know, I forgot his name. You know, you guys gotta forgive me. I've been watching his videos lately, and you know, like I said, I've been on the heavy attack from the radio wave and microwave frequency spectrum, the silent sound spread spectrum. So, you know, short-term memory sometimes gets really, really bad. On top of that, I have a constant headache, pounding headache right in the back of my head. Again, I've experienced that before, so I may have to go and get a shot in the back of my head like I did before, okay, to help alleviate that what's the word I'm looking for here, that pain, right? But it's another name for it though, you know. It's like when you have a constant pain. I can't believe I forget. Anyway, I'll think about it. It might come up, you know, and I'll speak on it. But yeah, right now I can't even remember. It's a word that I use all the time, right? So inflamed. That's it. Inflammatory pain. Okay. I think that's my bus, and of course you see the fecal department of New York, the ambulance making noise, and my bus is coming. So you know, they have to wait too long for it. Okay, you see, they probably want me to wait, you know, half an hour to an hour in this cold weather for a bus. Cruelty, I tell you. You know, real evil. That's what they are. They're real evil. They're evil people. All right, masquerading as good people. I must understand that evil always comes in the form of goodness. Okay, so even the good people that call themselves good, doing evil, they never seem to grasp that they're doing evil, you know. And like I said, go and read Peck's analysis of evil. Okay, it's an interesting document. Okay, talk to you guys in this video.